As tensions rise between Iran and Israel, could this escalate into full-scale war? News headlines suggest risk, but the answer lies in escalation patterns will shape the future of the conflict. You constantly hear phrases like escalation risk and regional war. These warnings raise concern, but they do not automatically mean full-scale conflict will happen. Conflicts usually begin small. One strike, then retaliation. At first, it looks like another round of tension that will fade quickly. The real turning point is what happens next. Does retaliation stop, or does it continue? That single decision determines whether conflict stabilizes or expands. Iran cannot appear weak by staying passive, and Israel cannot step back without losing deterrence. Both sides face similar pressure to respond. That leads to the same decision on both sides. Strike again. When this repeats, tension does not settle. It builds step by step. Small clash leads to retaliation, then counter-retaliation, and then expansion. This is the classic pattern that can eventually lead to full-scale war. The world pays attention because this is not just a local conflict. The region plays a critical role in global systems. The Middle East is a central hub for global energy. Any disruption affects supply routes and creates immediate uncertainty in oil markets. As soon as risk increases, oil prices react. Markets respond to expectations of disruption, not just actual supply changes. Rising oil prices lead to higher inflation, transport costs, and logistics expenses. This spreads economic pressure across the entire world. Although it appears as Iran versus Israel, the United States is closely tied to the situation. Its involvement changes the scale and potential outcome. If the United States becomes directly involved, the situation shifts from a regional conflict to a potential large-scale confrontation, increasing escalation risk significantly. At the same time, both sides understand the cost of full-scale war. That awareness creates a fragile balance where escalation is limited but tension remains high. So the real question is whether this balance can hold. Will tension stay controlled, or will one mistake trigger a full-scale war that changes everything?